Good day, everyone. It's your girl Becky's Glam, and I'm here to show you how I achieve this nude bridal look on my model. Right about now, I'm applying the moisturizer all over her face with my brush. Right there, I'm using my hand to apply the moisturizer under her eyelid to give that a smooth blending, to make that place soft enough for my eyeshadow and my concealer. So right away, I'm using my matte primer. I got that matte primer from Omari Code. It's a Nigerian product. I'm using my matte primer. I'm using my hand to blend them in. I discovered that most of the time, once your hand is clean, once your hands are clean, you can use your hand to blend them in for a seamless blending, and it will sink into the skin, just the way you want it. That's what I'm doing right here. Okay, so yeah, I'm applying the lip balm just to soften her lip, to prepare it for the nude lipstick that I'll be using later on in this video. So I've jumped in right now into my foundation. Look at that. Just look at how the foundation is blending into her skin. Okay, so I used the L'Oreal foundation. I used the brown shade that I can't remember the name of but I use the L'Oreal foundation, and that's what I'm doing right here. I'm using less product, not too much, just to achieve a soft glam on her face. So right about now, I'm into my blush. I'm applying the blush just on her cheekbone. I'm using this reddish pinkish color just on her cheekbone, just to add colors to her cheek and then to lift her face upward. I'm applying that on her nose just to give it that warmth that I need. So right here, I'm going into my concealing and highlighting on that high, on the cheekbone, on the bridge of the nose, and on the jaw. That's what I'm doing right here. So I'm using Zicale, and I also used Nuban. So I used a shade that is 2 times, lighter than her skin and her skin tone, and thereafter I went in with my Nuban concealer just to brighten it up a little bit. Right now I'm blending it. I'm tapping in with my beauty blender. I'm tapping upwards just to lift her face, just to give her a face lift, and that is going in seamlessly. Look at that. Look at the blending. Look at the color. Okay, so I'm done with my concealer. Right now I'm trying to set the concealer into the skin. So I'm using my Miracle Cosmetics setting powder. That setting powder is like the best, here in Nigeria. It's a really good product and we love it, and it's doing the work, man. Look at that setting. So right here, I'm applying powder all over the face. I'm setting the whole face as a whole. I'm setting everything with my powder. I'm setting the face with the powder of a shade. I'm applying powder all over, everywhere, just to matte everything. So after the powder, I'll be going in with my setting spray, just to take out that matte effect, that powdery effect, just to make everything sink into the skin. So I'm spraying my setting spray from Nia Cosmetics. This is also a very good one to buy if you're looking for anyone in Nigeria. This is a good one to buy. It sinks in the makeup and it gives the matte effect. It also has the dewy effect, but this one that I'm using, this particular one, is the matte effect. Look at that. I'm going to soak the face in setting spray, and afterwards I use my fan. And look at it. It blends in with her neck and her skin. Everything looking as if I did not even apply anything on her face. So right now I've baked the face and I'm going into the brows proper. So before I start my brows, I'll use my brow tamer just to tame the brow upwards to make it look, well aligned. Then I went in with my Eversheen eye pencil, the dark shade, just to give it that thick effect. Look at that, just to give it that, she's a dark skinned person. So I went in with the dark shade, and I am using our popular eye pencil, Davy's eye pencil, to trace it upwards, in the upward strokes, just to give it that stroke, that natural strokes. I'm not scrapping, I'm not, feeling, I'm stroking it upwards. That's what I'm doing here. You can see the movement of my hands, how it's going. Okay, so if you have watched this video to this stage, that means you love it and you're enjoying it. Kindly click on my video, kindly share, like and comment. Kindly share, like and comment to your friends. Kindly follow, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Kindly follow me on Instagram at Becky's Glam. Follow me on Instagram at Becky's Glam. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Right here, we are still doing the eyebrows. Right now, I am highlighting the brows and I'm done with that. I use a lighter shade of concealer to highlight the brows. Then on the upward part, I'm cleaning up the brows from the upward part. Just the normal foundation I use for our skin. That is what I'm using to clean up the upper part of the brows. And that has been done. We move straight up to the eyeshadow. Look at that. So we're starting that with the eyeshadow primer. I can't really remember the name of this eyeshadow primer because I've been using it for a while and it's been my go-to, and it's serving me, it's doing the work. So but right now, so we move straight into the transition color. I'm using a brown shade from my powder palette, my Ezekiel powder palette. I'm using a brown shade from it, just to give that transition shade. Look at it, soft transition shade. And I'm going in a round stroke. Right there, I've entered into a more darker brown shade. You see, just to blend everything in a more darker brown shade. I move to the edge of the brow bone, in a round stroke, going in with that, with my brush, the same brush I'm still using. Right now, I have moved into a dark shade. I'm using a dark shade right now just to give it that smoky, smoky like effect. Just a little smoky effect, and I'm pushing the brush upwards, So right there, you can look at the results. Look at it. It's giving that smoky look. Then it's a little soft smoky eyeshadow. Then right now I'm applying my nude eye. So guys, this is the result of everything we did. I'm sorry I shot the rest on camera. I didn't know that it was not filming, but this is the end result. This is the look we created. Look at that soft look, soft glam, dark skin, true to our skin. Thank you for watching. God bless.